In the air to right, and he did it again!
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow.
Welcome back to the Let These Two broadcast. And once again, we're here at Clash Season 2, Conference Semifinals, Diamond and Pearl. We're almost to the finals here. We're almost done. Let's go see just how we got here. Just to give you a quick update here, this is the Diamond Conference. Matthew and Jay Patel both had the bye week. Mr. Milan and Cam were the home teams here, going 3-4, where Cam was going directly against Justin and Mr. Milan going against Shawn. Here in the Pearl standings, Colt and Evil Prime both earned the bye week. Myself, Marco, 3 in the 4 spot, had the home field advantage against Brian and Mental Midget. So let's go to the results real quick. Here we go. Round 1 results. Just, again, a little refresher. The upset of the tournament, even from last season, we didn't have a 6 seed get an upset, right? So Mr. Milan lost to Shawn in back-to-back games. There was a little controversy, but as the powers that be mentioned, it was all on Mr. Milan's fault there. So tough for that guy. But Shawn able to move on. And a battle that was actually a fun series. And Cam was able to get it done here against M Twins and Justin, meaning that in the Diamond Conference, Let These Two members got booted out. Not fun for me. All right, in the Pearl Conference here, I had the home field advantage against Mental Midget, which I did beat him just the week before in week 7 easily here. So I got the victory 1-0 and 4-0. And then next up, we had the 4-5 seed. Pretty good game here, but Marco able to get the victory in the 10th, 1-0, and once again a 1-0. So a lot of pitching there going on there. So it was pretty good. So anyways, let's go to the schedule. All right, let's go check out the schedule just to see the playoff 2, right? So that means Shawn is going against Jay Patel. Cam going to rematch, again, week 7 rematch there against Matthew from the Padres. Myself going against Evil Prime, who swept me in the regular season. So this has got a little bit of a payback right there, hopefully. We'll see how that goes out. And then Marco versus Colt. So oddly enough, 3 of these people here were in the Final 4 last season as well. Let's see if there's any crazy upsets. I mean, pretty much for the most part, it is chalk, right? Chalk meaning that in the Pearl, 1, 2, 3, 4 are in it. And then in Diamond, it's 1, 2, and 4, where again, the 3 seed got the upset. Shawn is the man. He's the underdog. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the very first game. We're going Diamond Conference first. We're going to go Shawn versus Jay Patel. All right, here we go. 6 versus 2. I'm excited. All right, we're looking at Jay's perspective. Luckily, everyone recorded their games in this one, so that's really epic here. And again, best 2 out of 3 here in the conference semifinals. That means the home team. It goes like this, right? Home team, away team, home team, right? So home, away, home for that. And if it gets to the finals, it's best 3 out of 5, where it's home, home, away, away, home, right? So this is going to be great. I'm looking forward to this. Again, I don't know the results of any of these games, except my own, of course. So we're going to save that one, not for last. That's not really fair. But here we go. Shawn getting on with Annie again. And again, that was one of his biggest issues, is the lack of hitting. Now, again, kids out there, you like auto batting. Jay is the man when it comes to auto batting. He shows you how to do it. Pretty solid plate discipline all around. That's what you want to see when you're out here playing the game. All right, 2 on quickly here for Shawn. That's exactly what you want to do when you're put the pressure on early. All right, put it on early. Get a couple runs here. Again, Jay knows how to hit. He didn't just get second for no reason. But Shawn he's the killer right now, man. He is the killer. But a little ice arm. Oh, he turns it on. Again, you're going to see a lot of running here. Like here in the Diamond Conference, Jay is going to run, right? And then I believe in the Pearl, you're going to see Marco run quite a bit. But that's a great first out right there. I don't know why you're doing a hit and run on an 0-2 count. There's no reason for him to throw a strike at all. It's not a stolen base opportunity. So that was a little too aggressive, I think, in my opinion, for Shawn as he pops out here, second out quickly. All right, 2 on, nobody out, goes to 1 on and 2 outs, no runs scored. Let's see if Jackson can get the pressure here. That'll be a little frustrating after getting those first two runners on base. But again, a little over aggressive and lucky for Jay. I don't know. That's not even it. You must know, Shawn. I mean, like to do a pickoff move on 0-2, like it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So, maybe Jay has some psychic powers or something because that's an interesting opportunity. And he gets out of the inning. There you go. Jay has the opportunity to walk it off and get game 1 victory. Let's see what he can do here. J-Man. As you can see, auto batting. And never mind with that plate discipline. I mean, you have Way here, right? Way is the guy that has the strike zone. That's a ball also. Swung at 2 balls. So, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Level 14, Gina batting 399 for him in regular play. That's not a really good. That's definitely an auto batting average, by the way. So, a little late on that strike. That should be a strike. And wow, that had a lot more than 50% to me. So, can't blame him there. But all right, Shawn is definitely using Josh to his advantage here. Dotted it and gets him swinging that ball. All right, so never mind, man. Jay's swinging at a lot of garbage here. Again, the nerves run a little bit higher as he's got Willie's beats on. Good start pitch there. Now you can kind of stay down there if you want to, or take a little outside shot. Stays in. All right. Now where do you go? You're going to go up top curveball, I think. Nope, stays inside and gets him swinging on a 2-0 count. Oh, 3 outs on bad swings for Jay. Not clutch at all. Now let's see if Shawn here can take advantage of it, getting back. That's a strike. Late on the strike there. The ice arm was broken a little bit. He can't be late, but that's the tough pitch. And he's potential double play. Nailed it. All right. Just like the first inning here. 2 on, or 1 on, 2 on and no outs. Just like the 9th inning. And then a double, well, not really double play, but, guy on second base. 2 outs now. Anyways, Brock Brockington, the Man Bun Club. Swinging at a ball. And out again. All right. So a lot of bad swings here after those first 2 good at bats from Shawn. All right. A simple 180 feet away. Definitely check the runners here. Cat mouse game is going to be on for Shawn here. Doesn't go. Stays inside curve. Now you look at Shawn has been throwing a lot of balls inside here. Not a bad shot there, but people are typically more patient with Kevin just because people are so afraid of him, right? So you gotta, in my opinion, you gotta find a way to get him to get himself out here. And he does. Oh my God. Again, what are you doing, Jay? This is not the way. This is not the way, man. Like, it's 2-0 count. You don't have to force the issue against Shawn. Strike. Strike. And if he just swung at that, it might have been a ground ball. Not a bad pitch. Now you got to come back inside, I think. It doesn't. Man, I'm off on this one, but 3-1 count. Now you could probably move the runners a little bit. And he gets him swinging at garbage. Potential backdoor. He's going to get one. Okay. Not too bad. Maybe, he got the out, so I can't complain there. He got the out. It's been a tough double play ball there. But impossibility for a. Anyways, move on. Right, 2 outs. Let's see if Shawn can get out of this one. Again, 90 feet away, the winning run is sitting right there. Walked him. Okay. Phoenix is up. Phoenix, a pesky hitter. Now that she's got that little extra boost, and she's going to swing, and Fox is getting out of it. There you go. Little air, but all right. Going to the top 11. What a great game. I should have saved this series for swinging at garbage, man. Never mind. I say like swinging at garbage, but it's like bad bats. 2. 1-1 count. Let's get some good contact here. Swinging at garbage again, staying up and in. Yeah, it's going soft away, right? Yep. Good eye. 2-2 count. It's going back in there. Swinging at garbage, dude. Can we get some good play discipline? I don't know. Hey, he dotted it. Nice job. 1 out. Josh is up. Potential double play or a gapper. And a pop-up. But of course. I mean, he's not going to throw you strikes. He's been 2-0 every single time if you just let him. And he swings that garbage again. God damn it, dude. I'm glad I got this one out of the way quick. There's some bad swings going on here. All right, bottom 11th inning. Runners are in motion. Angelina nailed it. Little hit and run was on. All right, does he do it again, though? Does not. Here. But he needs, got some wheels. Again, oh! And swinging that garbage once again. 2 outs. The pitcher's up, man. These guys are like mirroring each other. Some bad swings. Bad baseball. Can't even say it's good pitching. It's just bad swings. And we're going 12, baby. We're going to the 12th. And remember, if there's a tie, we just play a new game as if it's still game 1. So we've had that one time before. Oh, dear Jesus. Might have it. We can go 100 innings if these guys swing at this many garbage pitches. Right? Got it in there. Heartbeat. Doo-doo. Good eye. 1-1 count. Let's find a way. Cannot lay off that bit. Go right there again. Go a little higher. Why not? Hey, laid off it. All right. Yep. Dangerous. That's dangerous. And it's so not dangerous because it wasn't a strike. Wow. 2 outs. Wilson's up. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Or are we going to swing up another ball? I was like, let him throw you a strike. He doesn't. And that was the worst exhibition of hitting since the other Shawn. Shawn. All right, Way. Come on, Jay. In this runners in motion, and it could be a triple play. Oh, and you get the double play there. Remember the rule. Oh, my God, dude. If it gets this 3rd out, we're going to a next run here. Holy crap, we're going to do it all over again. All right, so it just starts off like you don't go to the batter that last got out or whatever, right? We're still in game 1. This is crazy, right? Terrible batting, and we get to do it some more. So essentially, this is like the 13th inning, right? It just keeps on going. All right, 0-0 is the overall score, and it's still the overall score. Just a lot of bad baseball. And Shawn is still swinging at garbage pitches, man. This is incredible. Incredible. Can we get someone to hit a strike? All I'm asking. And there you go. To the window, to the wall. And you guys, my voice is gone, man. Just got off the plane right now. I do not know why my voice is gone. I haven't been talking that much in the last 4 days. All right? Crazy, I know. But here we go. This is insane. All right. Can we get something going here? Lays it off. 1-1 count. All right. Let's lay off this pitch. And he does not. Does not lay off the pitch. And strike. Hey, 2-2 count. Way to go. Way to go. Wow, we got a full count, people. Is he taking off with the runner? Nope. Runner's staying put. And he walks him. Okay. 2 on here. Action Jackson. Can he figure out a way to do it? No, not there. He's not really throwing strike one. Probably about 5-6 times. Good. 1-1 count. This comes a pop-up. Oh, he swung at a strike. And Jackson's just late on it. Man, that's tough luck right there. Good eye, 2-2. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Is it going to happen? Nope. That's a little grounder. Should get the swinging bunt. This is the closest Shawn's had someone to score. Runner on third base for the first time, I think, in the whole game. He's got to hope Johnson's comes up here big. He's got to hope he comes up big. Just wait for a red dot, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, Johnson doesn't come up with that red dot too much, but wait for the red dot. 3-0 count. Might as well walk him, I guess. Don't swing at this. He doesn't. Brockington. Okay. Is he going for a strike one here? Uh-oh. He is. Oh, my goodness. Swing. He's going to double up, but it's going to be a ball. Wow, good eye. That's tough. Tough. He's going close again. Good eye. Does he? Oh, my. 2-1 count. He's staying in that top corner. This is a strike. Jesus Christ, Shawn. Come on. So it's strike. You got to swing. Wow. Oh, my God. In baseball, if you look up the rule book, there are 0 rules where you have to go to the plate with the bat. You don't have to even go to home plate with the bat. Wow. That's the benefit of someone throwing in the same spot over and over again. He's got to look for it, man. But he froze him. Back-to-back strikes. Jay. Gutsy. And a blooper. Hitting a strike. Perfect timing. Fails of auto bat. If he's manual, that's a gapper at least. All right. Let's get out of this game. Here in the 13th inning, so to speak. 2-0 count. Runner's got to be going now, right? He thought so too. But he didn't go yet. Does he go now? Nope. 3-0 count. This is getting a little bit tough. Jay is getting a little more disciplined. Walked her. All right. Big Willie got the 216 power with the extra spin. Strike one. All right, now what do you do? Good contact, good power, average speed. The runners are off. Bunted. And he does. This is going to end the game. Game 1 is going to be over, and Jay finally is going to get game 1 and get the win. All right, game 2, reject versus reject. We got Shawn's perspective on this one. Jay is going to be leading off. Shawn, man, 13 innings of ugly hitting. Finally, a little hit and run gapper to end it. Now, again, Jay wins it here. He goes into the conference finals as the 2 seed. So Shawn's looking for a big upset. He has to get this one right here. That is a matter of fact. Swinging that garbage again. We're only 30 seconds in, 2 outs. Okay. Could have a quick one instead of like a 15-minute. Well, that was actually around like 18 minutes. Let's get out of this quick. Let's go. 1-1 count. Top, tick, top, boom. Oh, that was swing on strikes. It's all you could ask for, really. A little late on it though, so got the timing off a little bit. And strike 3. All right, Shawn. 1 minute. That's a nice quick inning. James. And again, remember, if there is a game 3, any pitcher could pick whatever pitcher they want. So it's up to them. No rules. And a little delay by Willie. And Annie does what she did in the first game, gets on. There you go. Now, got to find a way to be a little bit cautious here. Strike. But you got to find a way, Shawn. You got to find a way. Heartbeat. God, he's 2 auto batters from rejects, man. It is getting ridiculous. 2 auto batters sitting in a tree. AISSING. No plate discipline either. That's the crucial aspect of it. A lot of bad swings. That's a close pitch, man, but still, bad swing, right? Understand the strike zone. That's all I'm saying. Can we understand the strike zone or not? I don't know. And swung at 3 terrible pitches. 3. All right, Wilson can walk it off here. Good eye. All right, keep throwing him a ball, man. Don't even throw him a strike yet. Don't even throw him a strike. That's 3 times if we're counting. You should have 2 left. Remember, you get 5 pickoffs. That's a close pitch. Good pitch, good take. Mad respect here. Yeah, he's being extra careful. Don't swing unless you have to. Nope. He walked him. All right, Jackson. Another opportunity for RBIs for Jackson. He's failed so far in this year at double play. Swung at garbage. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay, Shitaro. Now you're in a little bit of a pickle. Oh, runners are on and out. Trying to get that hit and run. Again, Jay likes to run, everybody. Jay likes to run. Done it this whole entire season. A little bit outside. All right, 2-1 counts. Straight fastball. Not enough velocity on that one to be deceptive yet. And he probably better idea. Now, it's tough, though, because, again, with these auto batters, Murray is the perfect candidate with that extra large cursor. And he does the hit and run again, and he's safe. Oh, my God, I hate that animation. It's so stupid. That is clutch city. Now, can Jay capitalize with that extra 90 feet he got? 2-2 count. Got to find a pop-up here or a ground, some kind of pop-up, strikeout. There's the pop-up. All right, 2 outs. That was a big out to get. Got the infield pop-up. Strike 1. Best pitch in baseball, as they say. Oh, that was late. That's elevation, timing change. Wasted pitch, no problem. It's good eye. Go low. Good waste pitch. Gets him popped up. There you go. There you go. All right. Shawn gets out of the jam again. Shitaro comes up. The chance to win it for himself. Let's go, Shawn. And up the middle. Nope. Potential double play. 1 out. 2 outs. Golly. All right, Johnson. Where's it going to be, Johnson? Reject be reject. Auto bat versus auto bat. Terrible plate discipline be terrible plate discipline. Johnson's getting the blue dots. That's what you want to see. Let's see if he can get a red dot. Good eye. All right. Just look for a red dot. You got a couple pitches. Look for the red dot. He walks him. Probably smart. All right. Brock has a chance to win it. Here, another RBI opportunity for Brock. And I'm telling you, man, we've gotten this far and only 1 run is scored. And this is game 2. This is so boring. No action. Not a lot of good pitching either, by the way. Just bad hitting. 2-0 count. 3-0 count. Extra careful here. Doesn't want to make a mistake with 2 outs, though, man. And Brock Brockington is going to walk it off for Shawn. And he's 1 win away from another upset. Let's go. All right, game 3. Here it is. And Jay is going back to Fernandez. And we're back in Jay's perspective as he is the home team here. Oh, boy. A lot of baseball. A lot of bad hitting. Not a lot of runs scored. 1-0 first game, 1-0 second game. Shawn is one win away from a second upset here as the 6th seed. And again, he did earn that 6th seed. So it was a tough one. It was a tough one. Not really. The 7th and 8th seed didn't really stand a chance. But nonetheless, Shawn earned it, got it here, and he now has a chance. If he can find a way to pitch and hit, because Annie now, 3 games in a row, has started off with a leadoff single. So he's done that, but he's not scored Annie in any game. 3 leadoff singles. And, Autobat is killing people. You guys can tell my voice is going crazy. This is only the first series. We got a whole bunch of more series left, and he swings that garbage again. And get the lead runner out. Not a bad exchange of speed there. This is really boring when it comes to. I'm glad I did these guys first. Right? 3 game series, and that's bad baseball. Bad baseball. Whew, swinging at strikes there. Missed it. 1-2 count. A little late. Swung through it. And pops him up again. Jackson is choke job, man. Jackson has been a choke job this whole entire series. And here it is, folks. Jay can get himself to the conference finals with a little bit of a run. Can he do it? Can we get another upset? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we can see it. He's bringing Shitaro back. Maybe trying to add the extra offensive element. I'm not sure. He did pretty good with Josh. I mean, got Josh all the way to like 5, was it? I don't know, 13 innings? That's pretty good. So let's see, but maybe he's going for the extra offense. But here, so far, it's working. Out number 2. 2 quick outs. Tough time seeing Shitaro for Jay. All right, a little low there. And not too bad because, I mean, both Josh and Shitaro have pretty decent spin, but a little less spin from Willie, as Josh has 215, I think. But it gets him out. Throwing at a strike, what it looks like, but just auto bat fail. All right, Shitaro bringing the extra offensive elements. Let's see if he can get a little plate discipline here and get some runs across, put that pressure on. And he does not. He swings at garbage once again. On a 1-1 counts here. Good eye. And is not throwing a strike. And he's like, God, Jesus Christ, dude. Learn the freaking strike zone, man. There you go. He's going to go right back up there, probably. Yep. 50-50 ball. They got him swinging that garbage. I mean, if you know the strike zone, you know that's a ball. It's all in that area, man. You're just jamming him. And he lays it in there. Nice job. Good pitch by Jay. All right. Wait, that's not close enough, man. Too far out. Goes in that jam sandwich spot again. Gets him swinging that garbage again. Shawn is giving himself away here. Is not going to get an opportunity to win this at all. Again, whoever I think wins this is going to lose to either cameraman, just based off my logic. But you never know. You got to play the games. Got to play the games. That 3-1 count. All right, your pitch, Brock Brockington. Coming in, coming hot. This is the first game where he let 3 strikes go. Swing the fucking bat. He does this time. Holy shit. If you'd have let that one go, I'd have been just, man, whatever, man. Full count, runners aren't going. Man, there's been a glitch known. If you take off, it opens up the hole still. Does he go? Yeah. Doesn't go. He's going for a strike, or he's going 50-50. Got him. Strike 3. All right. Jay, 180 feet away. What do you say? There we go. Press the button, as they say. Press the button. All right. Again, with Jay, man, you don't have to get yourself out here. I see the runners. He thinks the same thing. Shawn is thinking the same thing. Again, Jay puts that thought in his head, man. He is. Nice job there. Good sweeper. Woo! Okay, that was a 50-50. That would love to have that one for a strike. 3-1 count. This is where it's good hit and run opportunity here. Walked him. All right. 90 feet away, no outs. Can Shawn weasel his way out of it? All we need is a bloop. And Jay's going to end it with a gapper. There it is. Jay's going to the finals. Who's he going to play? Cam or Matt? All right, here we go. Both of these games are going to be, of course, in Matthew's perspective because Cam, once again, is terrible at recording. But here we go. It'll be on Matt's. Also, with Matt's, he has his commentary on his YouTube channel. His link will be in the description below. So we don't get any background noise because he's talking in this video. But these guys had a pretty epic series, 2 games at the end of the regular season. And again, Cam has been killing it with Jack here. Can he do it again? But again, Matt is the reigning champion here and has a great opportunity to get right back in that championship round. And again, spoiler alert, we still haven't found a way to get any of the money. So that fucking sucks, doesn't it now? Cam gets out with Jack. That's a miracle. Cam has shown that you can win pretty well with commons and rare players. He is a manual batter too, so that does help. But again, he does suck when it comes to recording his games. So we don't get to see a lot of his perspective. He did do it last week though, so that was pretty nice. But here he does again, Ricky. Pretty Ricky doing pretty good things, making pretty good change. All right, Martin, careful there. All right, put a little early pressure on. Again, Wade is hittable from a lot of veteran players. And this could happen. It's going to be tight, though. Ricky's got to go. Is he going to throw? He's not going. Probably a good idea. Neville takes the extra 90 feet, but the pressure is on early here. But again, guys, Matt, again, I don't know how he does it. Index finger playing Matt. Index finger playing. Put that in your mind. Right? Hands probably too big. Play with thumbs. Probably. But I walked him. Interesting decision here as the bases loaded queen herself is up the middle. There's the early runs. Cam, what you doing? This is Cam's problem. He does take these stupid, unnecessary risks on the base path, right? He did that in the regular season. That's going to cost him a run. It costs him a run because he can hit, but he gets stupid outs, and you can't take stupid outs against Matthew. All right. Can Russell come through, though? Because, again, the pressure is on. Good eye. Solid so far. Strike. Oh, no. Russell. All right, guys, 2 runs is not good enough, in my opinion. But you guys go watch week 7 against Cam and Matthew. It was epic, and Cam got out of so many jams. So he's going with Eric here and lead off Christine, I think, is batting 1,000. Something ridiculous. And again, none necessary turns there. But here we go. Hammer. Batting 623 in regular play, club league play, and whatever else play. Strike 1 gets it over. This is dangerous, man. Matt is in the zone, man. He doesn't care if he's down, dude. Whoa, strike 2. Cam is attacking the zone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the power, 255. Be careful. Tie game. Up the middle it goes. Matthew. 2 on. Nobody out. Again, that Andre out on the base pass is coming back to bite him. Here comes Rosa. Here comes Rosa. This is a walk-off, right? Is that what we're thinking, everyone? Boom. Oh, got to get one. Nice job, Cam. That's swinging at strikes. Tom bomb, though. TikTok. Tom bomb. Another baseball clash out. You know, you can walk him here, man. It's like putting the runners on. Doesn't even matter at this point. Tom. Oh! And he's. Oh, my God. Matt's got to be kicking himself in the nutsack. That's incredible. Matthew's going to end it, though. Matthew's going to help Matthew end it, right? Right? That's 2 strikes he swung at with 2 power hitters, 2 high contact hitters. Gone. Oh, my God. What is going on? Cam is doing it again. His witchcraft. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Oh, good eye. Uh-oh. Cam, don't do it. Full count. Full count. Game over. Oh, Cam does it. We're going to go to game 2. Cam. Holy shit. What the hell? Wow. Cam is a fucking wizard. He is 1 game away. Now, Cam is the home team. He is 1 game away. 1 game away from knocking off the champion. Cam is a wizard. Attack it. I don't know how Matthew's losing. He's swinging at strikes. I don't get it. Baseball clash has done him in. Christine's going to get the out here. Oh, that's not a strike there. That's a great pitch by Garcia. Cam. Padre. He swings through it trying to. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Oh, my. 0-2. God, I'm looking. Oh, my. 2 outs. Can Cam close the door? Matthew's got to find the pressure. This is amazing. Matthew has the opportunity of a lifetime. Cam is showing you guys right now. Commons and rares can get it done. 3-0 count. And again, I don't know how he's getting it done. Matthew's swinging at strikes, except that Christine one in the first at bat here. But wow. 2 on, nobody out. And it's, another strike just late. How is this happening? Full count, 2 outs. Walked her, okay. Tom bomb coming up. Late. Oh, my God. How is he late? Matthew knows how to play this game. How is Garcia swinging at strike 2? Swinging right through it. Let it go. That's 2 strikes looking right through. That's incredible. Don't do it. Don't do it, Jack. Oh, Jack, be nimble. This is the Jack walk-off time. A jack-off. Do we have a jack-off here? And Jack is going window to the wall. Not quite a jack-off, but he might get gunned down here at second base. Oh, my goodness, Cam. Pretty Ricky, pretty. Oh, my, he is 1 run. And he's going to do it. There it is. Cam gets the upset. The Diamond League. Cam is knocked off the champ. Holy shit. Wow. All right, here we go. We got the 2 versus the 3 here in the Pearl Conference. Again, the only reason why Evil Prime here, Yuki, is, in fact, the 2 is because he just swept me, right? If we would have split, we would have the same record. I think we had the same record. Yeah. If we would have split, I would have had the 2 seed. But he does because he beat me twice in the regular season. And this is his home field advantage here, as he is the home team. So I'm going to be going with Mei Ling here in game 1. and he has Maria. So the ladies, the M ladies, get it first. Hanzo, with his new found buff, taking the first swing. Guys, I'm still in shock of that game. Diamond Conference, Cam versus Matt. That was crazy. We had reject versus reject. Terrible. And then we had Padre v Padre. And it was just like what it's supposed to be. Clutch, swinging at strikes, play discipline, just a little bad luck baseball clash, right? At least you can say you'll go down swinging at strikes and it's not your fault necessarily. More along the lines of the game just kind of screwed you. Speaking of being screwed, 2 quick outs. We got to find a way to get something done here. As again, Evil Prime, pretty much the game 1 was kind of interesting, even though it was 2-3. I felt Mei had no shot in that regular season matchup. Like I couldn't do anything, and again, Evil Prime here was able to see pretty much everything, and then destroyed my Murdoch in game 2. So that's the best part about Mei and Murdoch. Not the greatest pitchers alive when you're playing upper level competition, but nice 2-out little hit there by Antonius. MVP candidate here in the Pearl Conference. King. What you gonna do, King? He had a big home run against Riley in game 2 of the regular season. And that was down 6. So, made the 6-3 game look a little bit more respectable and boost his stats up a little bit in a meaningless game at that point, down 6-0. But, stats matter. Ooh, able to keep that one foul. 3-0 count. Swinging at he's trying to walk me. All right. And here comes an actual MVP candidate. One of the highest batting, I think the highest batting average in Pearl Conference is Durant. But we have ourselves a little 2-out rally coming on here. Well, and it's gone. Durant smokes it inside fastball. Not fast enough. 3-0. That's the lead you're looking for. That's what you want to do in the playoff, baby. Ruth. Swinging at Gabbage, but pops it in there. All right. Rally number 2. 2-out rally, baby. You got to love them. You got to love those 2-out rallies. Baldwin. And again, he has Rose as the catcher. So it's I should have really stole more, I think. But again, I'm not really much of a base stealer in general. I like to focus on the hit, man. And plus, a lot more attention when I'm playing this game and swinging at the ball. All right. 3 runs. What can I do with it here in game 1? Again, I'm not watching it from his perspective at all. So, is it going to hurt his bat? I don't know. Try to get that fastball. Again, people like, the knuckleball fastball combination. All right. Again, I think what I'm thinking here is he's looking knuckle, so he's waiting a little bit. That's why that fastball is so helpful. Swinging at a ball. Oh, was that a strike? Nope. 50-50 ball. That's close. Can't blame him on that one. Oh, my. How did he lay off that? 2-2 count. Got to get that out, man. Popped him up. Perfect location. Hard to lay off that pitch because if you don't lay off it and it's a strike, you look dumb. But got him. Great located pitch. That's the benefit of having a 22-2-2 control pitcher. And, swinging at strikes. Woo! Gina almost went oppo. Just on the left side of the foul pole there. Man, how is he laying off these pitches? See what I'm saying, dude? Top tier manual batters. And he doesn't lay off that. That one's good. Hanzo. Ooh. Tough play. Speed, but having to get Hanzo's arm got taken away a little bit, so it took him. Right? I'm doing it again. You see Durant there at shortstop just because Robinson has such a bad arm. So I moved him. I moved Robinson to second base. That's it. Game 1 goes to me. All right. Go to game 2. All right, here we go. Game 2. Yuki's got to get it. Lost the home field advantage. And as I was saying, I had Hanzo at third base because of Robinson's terrible defense. Too many errors. And just for that exact example with Gina hitting that little slow ground ball. And there we go. Wait a minute. That's not me. I'm usually Jack. Leadoff single. Ugh. My bad. All right. Anyways, Evil Prime needs this one. Potential double play. Nope, that's Robinson. Damn it. Why isn't the shortstop covering there, man? You would think so. You probably wouldn't have got him with Gina being 222. But, do we get this one? Error. Durant. Speaking of errors. Again, Durant's fielding, not that great. Arm, fantastic. Okay, 2 on, 1 out. Got to find a way. Murdoch. And again, Murdoch got owned for 6 runs in the regular season against Evil Prime. 2-0 count here. This is not a good matchup. He's got curve and changeup pretty much all the way. Get him swinging at something garbage. That's helpful. Got to get strike 2. And we got it. That's what we're looking for. Now we can go do some damage here. All right, full count. What's going to happen here? We're going for the fastball. Fastball, power versus power. You know what's coming up. Pickoff move. Got him. I knew that was going to happen. Right? You got to do that. Right? Smart. Right? Smart baseball. He could have done it in the first play. And had the runner going again. Able to get out number 3. There you go. That's spicy meatball. All right. So we are now 1 run away from stealing this one. And Hanzo showing his chops. Try to get a little sneaky slider in there. Hanzo able to pull it into left field. Now, here we go. Get this going. Get this out of here. Robinson swings at a strike. Not as lucky as Hanzo. All right. Oh, going to strike again. Oh, that's a ball? Wow, okay. And having speed right there, the 3-hole helps. Staying out, 2 outs. Pick off play. See, that's the thing, man. People that run a lot, they pick off a lot. People that don't run a lot don't typically pick off a lot. I don't really steal that much, believe it or not. As I mentioned before, I just don't. I'm going to focus on the hits. I'm going to hit a home run. I don't need to steal if I'm going to hit a home run. Playing that small ball shit. Ooh, good eye. 3-0 count. Being oh so careful because King did homer against them. And again, homer here eliminates him from the playoffs. And he walks him just like he did in game 1. Here it goes. Same scenario. Antonio on second. King on first. 2 outs. Durant up. Sidearm lefty. 2-0 count. 3-0 count, man. He is being some uber careful. I don't know what he's doing here, but walked him. Back-to-back walks. The Ruth. Yeah, this is the bad part about not attacking. That's how you attack the strike zone. All right. Could I and be oh so patient? All right. That's a setup pitch, by the way. Just let you guys know. This is a setup pitch. Come a little closer. And it worked because it's the ball. But I'm able to squeeze through and I get the sweep. We're going to the conference final. All right, here we go. The rejects versus the bros. Colts. Again, guys, that was amazing. Being able to do exactly what I did last season, where I was the 3 seed, beat the 2 seed. After the 2 seed, beat me in the regular season. So able to get back to conference finals. Tough with these crazy pitchers. Right. And again, that was a setup pitch by Evil Prime. But Colt's here again, guys. Colt is trying to set up a rematch and get his revenge. But he first has to get past Marco. All the games are in Colt's perspective because Marco recorded but didn't send. I don't know. But guys, if you're asking, that's what happened, right? So again, Colt trying to find a way. He has Mueller here. And I believe he had Jay last season. So Marco's done a great job again this season, definitely earning that 4 seed and then beating Brian for that 5th seed as he gets an early 1-out double by Ray. Again, Mueller showing some chops here. Oh, yeah, he has Fernandez. So Fernandez and Mueller. We got an ice arm and RPM arm. And Marco has Caroline and Shitaro. So interesting. Little check him out there. All right. 0-2 count. Again, Marco's played pretty well. I don't remember if he got a victory over Colt or not in the regular season. Not really important because the playoffs are here, right? But does have 1,100 Gibson bombs though, so there you go. Again, Colt earned back-to-back seasons, guys. Colt has earned that number 1 seed in the regular season. So kudos to him getting right back here and trying to get that revenge now that I'm back there. Right now that I'm back, he's like, he doesn't know that. I mean, he probably does now. I don't know. Who knows? But able to get out of that one. Nice job. Caroline, not the best pitcher in the world. So it's one of those games where if Marco, he ended, I think he was 8-6. And again, Pearl had a weird situation where we had someone just completely drop out, so everyone got 2 wins. So Caroline is one of those pitchers that if you could sneak a win with her, it sets up as Shitaro, right? Get the sweep. So that's kind of how it works. But that looked like a strike to me though. So gets the early out there. But again, Neville, oh so dangerous Neville. There it is. Oh, good pitch. Good slide piece. All right, Kaya batting 600 with Colt. Yeah, and Colt is a solid player, man. And a lot of respect on that forkball. So you're coming in, you're going outside slider then, I assume, right? Nope, outside forkball. This is 2 wasted pitches, completely wasted. Like that forkball way inside does not set up a forkball way outside at all, or that pitch. Because now anything in the strike zone is going to be hit. Yeah, you just threw random pitches. For one of the most underrated gangster 4-hole hitters in the game, Jordan. That's it. Oh my God, that would look like a strike to me. Good pitching, I guess. Because that looked like a strike. I don't know. I can't blame Colt on that one. That could be a baseball, baseball class magic trick. Man, my voice is cracking a lot. He swings at the RPM ball. Here's 1 out. Safe, though. That's Mickey's sneaky speed there. A swinging bunt. That was not the pitch you want to swing at, though, obviously. Obviously, don't swing at an RPM ball. And Jackson on this side does it again, man. Jackson, you think he's good, but he just hits some garbage. They don't give him any love, man. No Jackson love at all. You pitch low to Jackson, you're usually going to do some good things. But 2 quick outs, and Marco. Not happening today, Marco. Not happening today, Marco. Hooray! Has a chance to walk it off here. I don't know how he's going to set it up. You got the 3 outs there. You had to put some pressure on. And that's, uh-oh. Wow. Again, another pitch that looked like a strike. But, wow. Okay. Interesting, man. Koo, what you going to do? Koo's a dangerous hitter. I had Koo last season. So dangerous. I'm still looking at Matthew Tupper getting eliminated by his clubmate, Cam. Cam, all common and rare players getting it done. Koo, what you going to do with the walk-off? Swinging at a ball. It's not a bad pitch, but just unfortunate. Let's go to game 2. All right, game 2 here. Marco is going to need to use some Shitaro magic after this one. Again, he didn't pitch terrible with Caroline. Even Koo's shot was a ball, right? And Koo still hit it as a gapper. So you can't blame him on that one. But Koo, man, he is gangster. So Just FYI, who is gangster? Guys, go watch Naked Gun, right? Go check out Naked Gun on Amazon Prime, I think. Also, there's some bootleg websites you guys can find it for free in HD if you don't want to pay for it. It's there on some bootleg. I think it's like if you just Google F movies, something like that, it's a good website to get TV shows and movies all free. So you can hear from me. F dash movies. Google it. All right, full count. Good eye by Colt, as he is now the away team, game 2. Again, Marco trying to get back to game 3. Needs it. Needs it. All right. It's going to be a J versus Cam. So 3 letters, 3 letters. And Neville, the J versus Cam. So Jay versus Kam. And then Ben, Ben. So Colt, Marco, definitely not 3 letters, sad to say. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. 4 or 5 letters. All right. I don't know. I like these weird coincidences. It's kind of pointless, but whatever. Whatever. Gotta fill up, man. This has been a long game. My throat is killing me. Got off an airplane 2 hours ago. Getting this game in. I gotta drive 2.5 hours to work tomorrow. Ah, luckily I get to stay at a hotel though, so that's not too bad. And I'm driving on a scooter. And I'm driving over a volcano. So, or through a volcano. Not really through it, near a volcano. Just kind of give you guys some fun little facts about Bali here. All right. 2-1 count. 2 outs here. Jordan. Oh, good eye. 3-1 count. 3-1 count. Walked him. And I don't know why, man. You gotta be afraid of Jordan. Not the guy to be afraid of. Putting 2 on in front of Murray, though. Good eye there. Nice changeup. I would. That's not a bad changeup location. And great pitch. And he swung at it just a little late, but again, that changeup inside, a little further in, definitely kind of made him a little bit late on that. So that's kind of what happens, right? That's what happens. Woo! I think he was going for actually a strike on that one. He just missed his location. So now he's in a little bit of trouble, and he's going to walk him. Just going like nothing I could do here. But the most feared man in baseball right now, guy with a walk off last game. Can he do it again? Here in the top of the ninth, little 2 out magic here. Ooh, laying off a nice one. Now I just wait for a strike, man. Wait for a fat, juicy strike. That wasn't a fat, juicy strike. That was a tough strike to hit. Ah, now he has nowhere to go. Now you know. Now you know. Oh, wow. He swung out of his shoes on that one. All right, runners are going to be going here, so this is dangerous. And, oh, shit. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's a glitch. Wow. That should have been down the line. That should have been 2. Now, Marco, it's a little baseball clash magic. Can he end it here to send it to game 3? That is what he needs to do. Right? That is what he needs to do some way, somehow. And again, he loves that outside corner with Fernandez. Little inside cheese, setting up a pitch, I assume. Oh, outside corner. And he set it up perfectly. Strike 3. Set it up. That's how you do a setup pitch. Throw it at the guy's face and then nice and gentle outside. Get him swinging and looking dumb. That's what you do. There you go. That's the attack pitch, the sneak strike, the sneaky outside high strike. Going back at it. Going right back there again. Right there again. Oh, now Marco, man. Dude, what are you swinging at, dude? Got to find a way to swing at something a little bit better than this. Find a way. And he's swinging at garbage. Swinging that garbage. Colt, man, he can smell it. 1 win away. Back to that conference finals matchup. And again, we're still trying to figure out the money thing. All right, that's the hard part. That's the shitty part, really, is that the guy who was going to fund it all for $500 bonus bet, right? Perfect timing. Just ghosted everybody. He did pay the Star Carnival, though. He did pay that. And again, man, Marco Sweet had some garbage. I don't know what Marco's drinking right now, but it's not the good stuff. That stuff to make you cross-eyed. And again, some pitchers are just tough for some people. And is that a Ryan blooper? It is. Perfect timing. Right there. Little blooper by Ryan. Now the danger comes. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Hernandez is up. Little get me over strike. At level 14 pitchers, man, they are sneaky. Not here, though. You got to go home. Go 3. Oh, got the lead run. That's important. Now, the worst hitter in baseball. Again, don't sleep on Dexter here. 162, 162. Can he come up with something clutch? And he does! Just squeezed it. Oh, my. Dexter, the worst hitter in baseball. And he can't get the tag down. 2 runs, insurmountable lead, but you want to get to that 3. With the way Marco's swinging the bat the first 2 games, that is, and Fox keeps it going. Signing a check. Marco's in trouble, guys. He needs to get a double play ball real quick here. And he's got speed all over the bases. This is going to be tough. There's the pitch. You got to get 1 out. Got 1. All right, there you go. Got to keep it within 3. Got to keep it within 3. Potential tied home run. And he does. Okay, so Marco does his job after the fact. A late delay calling the out there. But Marco's not out of it yet. He's got some power coming up. He's got to find a way to hit a strike, though. That's for sure. Good eye there. Good eye. He's going to be going. He's going to be jamming him. Strike. Oh, my. Soft outside. No, he goes hard. Okay. Power's boosted up. He's going for a strike again. And bad control. 3-1 count. Dotted it. All right, full count. Going for it. Walked him. All right. That is exactly what you want. A walk-off grand slam opportunity. Can he find it, though? Can he find the patience, the plate discipline? Get this to game 3. And wow, okay. So Fernandez is missing all over the place right now. Wow, he's missing all over the place. 3-0 count. Lays it in there. I don't know. I'm swinging out of my shoes on that one. And that. And, oh, my. He's swinging a strike. That's a shit double play. Oh, my. Not what you want. But the ice arm comes in play. Now we need. And he swings at a strike there, too. A little late, though. Colt's going to find a way. Swinging. Oh, he's tilted. I would be tilted also. Wasted. And he strings. Oh, my God. Colt gets it. Rematch. Pearl Conference Finals. Ben versus Colt. Let's go to the results. Okay, here it is. I wish we had the playoff bracket up. We had it last season. This is kind of dumb that we don't have a playoff bracket, unless I'm completely blind, which I am not. All right, let's go to the results. There is no playoff bracket, right? So, anyways, let's go to Diamond real quick, where Matthew, he played, wait, let's go to schedule. That's better. So, Shawn, tough games here, but Jay Patel got the victory over Shawn, right? In a 3-game series of bad baseball. So Jay moves on, and Cam, as the 4 seed, gets to keep going. The biggest upset, probably Diamond Man. Again, Shawn had a huge upset against Milan, and then Cam, probably not a big upset because Cam has been playing solid all season. But still, the reigning champion, probably a huge upset right there. Myself, another upset there, so that was pretty good. and Marco couldn't get the upset, so it's going to be a rematch in Pearl where myself beat Colts once again, 2 out of 3, just like it was in Scarlet last season. And it's going to be Jay Patel as a home against Cam. So rejects versus Padres, like it would have been anyways. Right? So that's what it's going to be in the conference finals. Man, what an interesting turn of events. See you guys next time on the Lefties 2 broadcast.